What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to a brand new episode on my channel. As always, I'm Jay, and guys, it is another Shut Up and Take My Money segment. That's right, folks. Yet again, we have gotten some collectibles that we would never thought we would ever see coming, courtesy of Neca, who is apparently the mecca when it comes to all these random-ass cultural, iconic things. I mean, of all the things that Neca does, they don't know when to stop. They have so many different licenses and so many different toys that they've made. They've made anything from horror to comedy to freaking cartoons to freaking cartoonized versions of horror. I mean, there's no like stopping Neca. And the thing is that a lot of times Neca is a hit or miss for me because they're really kind of streamlined mainstream figures. They're not like upper echelon collectibles like Mezco or any of these other things. But guys, the point of this video is the fact that they've come out with yet another line that is incredibly awesome. And that is the Gargoyles series. That's right, folks. They have decided to take up Gargoyles, starting with the one and only leader of the Gargoyles himself, Goliath, played by Keith David. And for those of you who don't know, Gargoyles was a popular 90s kids cartoon on Disney. And the thing of it is that it actually had a lot more of an involved story. It actually had some mature themes. They didn't really cross the line too much, but the thing is that it was played majestically. And the thing is that it was one of those series that really was ahead of its time and cut way too short. And the thing is that I would have never thought in a million years I would ever see a Gargoyles toy to this effect. And honestly, there really hasn't been much in the decades since the series has ended. So this is a huge thing, especially since it is an action figure. And guys, this thing looks like a beauty. Right off the bat, I mean, you look at this thing right here, and the likeness is spot freaking on for Goliath. Just looking at these images, the wingspan, the majesticness, the articulation, the detail. Look at the veins on this guy. This looks incredible. And again, the colors, the freaking composition. Look at, there's going to be articulated feet that he's going to have so much to do with and rotating and everything like that. And all the freaking ball joints and stuff that I'm seeing as far as, I think that's a ball joint on the heel, the ankles and everything like that. And then the arm articulation, and you know that this thing actually comes with multiple faces and everything as well too, which is incredible. And of course you have some accessories and whatnot, including a book, jalapeno, and actually a couple of extra fists if memory serves correctly. But look at this. This is clearly the pose that he has when he's awakening from the stone nap that he takes during the day. And guys, I have to be honest, growing up in the 90s, this was one of the shows that I watched. I loved watching this. I loved watching the X-Men cartoon. I loved watching the Spider-Man and Batman cartoons, of course. And this is one of the ones that really didn't have anything kind of derived from. It wasn't based off of a comic book necessarily. It was just some good old-fashioned original material, and it was so awesome. And the thing is that, again, it lasted for about 2 seasons, if that. And it was just done after that. And I actually own the series on DVD, which it was hard to track those down. Of course, I should have probably waited for Disney Plus because now they actually have that series, I believe, fully available on Disney Plus for anyone wanting to watch it. So go check it out, of course. And it's kind of weird. It's kind of funny because I wonder if this is to test the waters to see if that there's still like an audience for the Gargoyle series. And for me personally, I am totally on board for this. I would really love to get this. Even if it's just the Goliath figure, I wouldn't mind that. But I'm sure they want to release Goliath because, of course, he's the most popular character. Again, voiced by Keith David, amongst other characters that Keith David, who is an amazing voice actor and a fantastic personality and everything in movie, in Hollywood and movies rather. And yeah, I mean, this thing just looks fantastic. I am totally on board for this. And again, looking at this, he's got an alternate face, a couple of accessories, including the book and the jalapeno. And I can't remember exactly what the significance of the jalapeno was necessarily. I don't know if that is kind of one of those things where it was just kind of a random thing that Elisa Maza ended up doing. But I digress. But for sure, guys, this is absolutely a fantastic figure. And currently, it's on sale for $32.99 at Big Bad Toy Store. And regularly priced, it's $37.99. I have already pre-ordered this because I know that this is one of those, little kind of figures or finds that I'm going to want for sure, and it's definitely going to be one of those novelty items for me personally. And the thing is like, whenever I get stuff, I want stuff that I would love to collect or that I would love to display for the most part. It's been very hard, you know, trying to rein in and not spend so much, but I think the biggest thing for me was not buying a bunch of Hot Toys, because I kind of fell into that trap, and then after a few Hot Toys where I felt a little bit of buyer's remorse on, I said to myself, you know what? Maybe I need to pull back on things, but this is definitely one that I am absolutely looking forward to and going to break for. And the estimated release is July 2021, so anywhere between July till maybe August, September, we are expecting these figures. And hell, you might even see some of them in stores by that point in time if, you know, different stores can get their shit together as far as stocking. But anyway, guys, this is an awesome figure. Again, running through the specs here, you know, it looks like it's got a cool little bunch of stuff. It's going to be a big figure. I wonder how they're going to package it. I'm really interested in seeing what the package prototypes would look like for this. But overall, guys, what do you think about this news that they're going to be releasing Gargoyles figures, but specifically the Goliath figure to start things off, I'm sure. Let me know in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe if you dug the video, and if you are a sub, make sure you hit that bell button. That way you never miss a moment of my content. But as always, guys, I'm Jay. So until next time, take care, and bye.